guys, it's Wednesday, and this week was fabulous because Saturday night my friend Brendan's parents came into town for the play, and they took us all out and bought us dinner at Steak and Shake afterwards, which is awesome when someone else buys you food when you're in college, but more awesome because not only did I get a 2-flavored milkshake, half one flavor, half the other, but I also got this hat. Guys, it's Wednesday, and not only do I not own this scarf, but this jacket totally doesn't belong to me. This is starting to be a really bad habit. Alright, so I am so tired that I'm actually wearing my glasses. I hate my glasses, and I avoid wearing them at all costs. And if you notice, they've kind of slid down my nose like a librarian. It's because they're too big for my face, and so they're always sliding down, and it's like one of the reasons I don't like them. However, I haven't slept since yesterday morning, and I am tired, and as much as I love my contacts, there gets to be a point where you're like, my eyes hurt. I don't want my contacts in. Beginning of this video that I showed you, yes, that was awesome, it was amazing. That is not the reason that this week is awesome. Because the reason that this week is awesome is so awesome that it trumps anything else. And the reason this week is awesome is because on Sunday, my mother called me and told me that instead of flying directly into Chattanooga for Thanksgiving on the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, like I was originally going to, I'm going to fly into Jackson instead on the Tuesday, which means that I am going to be in Madison at home on Tuesday night. I'm going to be home for like one night, and I'm going to see Mary-Kate and Michelle in exactly 2 weeks from yesterday, which is so just exciting and happy, and I'm so glad about it, and it's going to be so great. And I'm like, I already talked to Mary-Kate and Michelle, and that just makes me so happy because it means I'm going to see them. And I originally wasn't supposed to see them until Christmas, which is like forever away, and now it's Thanksgiving, which is not so much forever away as it is 2 weeks from now. So 2 weeks from yesterday, exactly, actually. And so that's so cool. And I'm going to see Ellen, but I was going to see her anyway. And I'm not going to see Max, which is tragical because I love Max too, but you know, we'll save another time. And I'm going to be like home and in for one night and like in my house and in my bed, and like I'm gonna not eat cafeteria food, and there's gonna be like clothes that I forgot that I can like bring with me and put on and stuff, and I can find all the things that I left behind, and I can it's gonna be so awesome. I don't know, you guys go home like way more than I do. This is gonna be my first time going home since leaving for school, so maybe I'm just overestimating the crazy fun that is going home. However, I personally feel like it's gonna be fun. So Mary-Kate and Michelle, I'm gonna see you in 2 weeks, and Ellen. That's for the theme, like what's your favorite thing? My favorite thing is that I'm gonna see Mary-Kate and Michelle in 2 weeks. You guys know that I go to Catholic school, and I know that you've probably been thinking, Jessie, what is the difference between my school and your Catholic school? Well, I mean, besides the fact that we have like a seminary right down the street and the seminarians take classes with us, and every Sunday night we cancel what we're doing so that we can all go to Mass together and hug during Peace Be With You, not a lot's different. Now, I know your real question, do Catholic kids party on the weekends? Yes, we do. But the difference between us and you is that we go to confession afterwards. Now, college can be a confusing time because you're trying all these new things and you don't really know what's going on, and your friends are peer pressuring you into doing stuff, and just a very complicated time, and sometimes it's hard to tell what's a sin and what's not. My friend went and talked to the priest the other day during confession, and she asked him some questions, and we figured out a list of things that we weren't sure if they were sins or not. So I've decided to spread that knowledge on to you so that you guys can know for future at your schools whether what you're doing is a sin or not. For example, when you're not allowed in the boys' dorm after 10, but you go in there anyway at 1 a.m. so that you can watch movies and eat Smarties all night long and end up just falling asleep and sleeping in their beds, that's not a sin. However, if you do anything more in the bed, that's obviously going to be a sin. So keep that in mind. Running in the halls when there's a sign that specifically says no running in halls is not a sin. But if you then lie to the RA about it, it is. I didn't know this. I was really surprised. Apparently drinking when you're underage is not a sin. However, if you get drunk at all, that is a sin. So do this. Dressing immodestly is apparently a big sin. For that reason, if you decide to go swimming in your underwear with a friend in a pond next to the student apartments, the act of swimming itself is not a sin, even though the pond doesn't belong to you. But the underwear part is the thing that you need to be concerned about. And birth control is always a sin, unless it's abstinence. That's the most effective way. Favorite things. Oh my god, what a hard thing to pick. I have so many favorite things, and it's so hard, and I don't know what to do. So I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna get on this. I'm gonna jump on this. One of my favorite things is shimmer. Ooh, sparkles. My favorite cookie is the Fig Newton. I like quotes and photos and best friends. They're my favorites. What's it called? Theater. I love all that. Wes Anderson. Music. Play-Doh. I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. Play-Doh's not my favorite thing. Elephants and necklaces. Shoes. My closet. Tights. Are these yours, by the way, Alan? Rainy days, and especially Wellington boots on those rainy days. Stephen Sondheim. Burt's Bees lip shimmers. Philip Pullman. Autumn. Oh yeah, it's Texas. You can't tell that it's autumn. Other people's clothing. Balloons. Spoons. Being a fairy. Bubbles! Don't have any bubbles to show you, but here's some soap. Okay, so those are some of my favorite things. I have more favorite things, I'm sure, too, on top of all that, but you know, that's some of them. So a couple of my friends, acting class today, had their performance, and I went to see it. My friend Tommy was in a scene from Macbeth, and it was the witch scene. I have a lot of memories from my Macbeth days where I met you guys, so that was nostalgic, and I missed you, you know. Mary Kate, I'm so excited that you got to meet the Vlog brothers. I know that must have been very, very exciting for you, because I know that you love them and they're like your role models, and so that's very, very cool, and I'm very happy that you got. Max, thank you for sending me a text yesterday that looked like a bunny rabbit to cheer me up. Can you kind of see that? Michelle, it was nice to talk to you on the phone yesterday. That was good. Ellen, thank you for drawing that picture of me. That was not my profile picture. Max, I'll see your video tomorrow, and I hope that you all have a lovely, lovely week. Love and snugs. Stupid glasses. I know that another one of my favorite things is this here drinking fountain, which is found in the lounge of my dorm. It's got a motion sensor and it's automatic. How cool is that? I didn't even know they